Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
You're here with the circus, yes?
The second time.
Well, one look is all it takes to get started.
I'm no mood.
Don't do that again.
Word is he's made some
Dare you!
enemies. Turn to
Stuffed
Joel
peacock
finally.
tongues.
Thought he just sent a chance.
No one will notice in this crowd.
Don't do that again.
Have you tried the quail baked in sunbury?
No, Lord. I couldn't possibly take another bite.
You know the children's stuff.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all, how do you recognize me?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice in this crowd.
How dare you! Don't do that again. How dare you!
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turn to Joel finally.
Been to the Zemo. Doesn't simply not know what goes on there.
Nice mark.
Mike, you say the
Mark's words are kicking out.
greeting.
It's another
Do we know it?
night.
Looking for me, sir. Superstition has always been a frail.
Do we know it?
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Time to invest in rubies.
Sold him off. Got him right in the bollock.
Well done, old
They're not just some old shot. I'm I'll find you work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and that. Sold him off.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
I'm in no mood.
My husband's a super.
Don't be brash.
You look familiar.
See,
I'll find you work here,
Sarah.
the one who
With the eternal fire burning and all that.
Well, well. You call bagel buddy.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
I know this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem.
Sir,
fierce.
I beg your pardon. Yes, but they're superb.
Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss? I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vegelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
Nothing extraordinary about it.
Yes?
Do not!
Got a feeling we
Do not come any closer!
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Nothing.
It's another night without
I leapt
war.
out of the way in time, naturally, and it merely singed my eyebrows.
Like
Yes?
Nice mask.
Rawr. Behave yourself.
excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Breathe. Late for supper again.
Whoa! What?
Proletarian.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
My husband is so...
Well, on a clear day, you see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Behave yourself.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet.
I can be Adolf Valentino.
Oh! Hard finding work here, you know.
A true albino.
Fire burning and all that.
Radovid's not a whit better than me. Might even be worse.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I left out of the way in time that our hunting hands. Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Oh my!
One needs the agility and reflexes of a panther.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
The second sort of...
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and mummy's boy to you?
Well,
Oh, by the gods!
Others claim it's inappropriate in a time of war.
Baths are in silk. I highly recommend you visit.
Hold him off!
Again.
So dreadfully,
right in the bollock.
Downright painful.
Well done, old chap.
I'm not just some old shot. I'm a cannon. Sure, I told you.
I'm doing just in movies.
My husband's a supervisor.
Hold him off!
Radovid's not a whit better than me.
Knock him right in the
Might even be worse.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh!
Nothing. I left out of the way in time, naturally. But our hunting hounds are simply the best.
You'll not find much to do
Yes,
in Nova.
yes,
Watch where you
superbly
step.
trained. Won't even women realize.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
So, how goes
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Do what you must, but behave. How is business? Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
So dreadfully, though. It's downright painful.
Can't breathe. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud, yet here she's hired a male stripper.
But why did he come with a woman?
Perhaps she hands him his props.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Four. See the one with the tight tube?
Late for supper again.
Bitch. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
You called
Radovid's not a whit better than me.
Breathe. Late for supper again.
Never rains, does it? Pours.
Beg your pardon?
Baths are in silk. I highly recommend you
Has
visit.
it tried the quail baked in cranberry?
No more. I couldn't possibly take another bite.
You know the children are starving in Berlin.
Don't do that again.
Stuff with tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice in this crowd.
Don't listen to those.
Geralt?
Radovich stands for stability.
He's a wonderful man, clearly.
Truth is, we're
But
already...
something about his eyes.
Yeah, not a bad.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever sotted?
Stop
Back
whining.
again,
Bring a
Radiant
shrimp
trap.
and a trumpet.
Of course I won't tell her. All right, then I'll tell you.
Yes, yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Well,
Oh,
Find your own damn spot.
Yes, yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed. Yes, yes. We'll soon return.
not to know her. Can you imagine?
When I catch it in eternity.
What then, eh? What then?
I'll beat your mangy snout, that's what. Please, leave me be, sir.
Can't breathe.
Winds howling.
Remember what I expect from board? So tired, you're positively pale.
I'm a kraken!
Don't be brash.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Cleaver has raised his prices again. He even bribed the temple guard
Hard
to collect
finding
his
work here,
protection
you
fund
know,
for him.
with the eternal fire burning.
Stuck him right in the bollocks.
My husband is super.
Well done, old chap.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool.
And then a colossal boom.
mark my words, I'll keep him out.
Yes?
Albert Vegelbud.
No? I am a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your excursion to Novigrad. We should talk about it.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones. Even the...
My, is he ever sorted?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seemed just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming? Geralt, coming?
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Garrett will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me all about Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud. Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
That's it! All together! Come on!
What? Lost your nerve? That's enough of that.
That's it! All together! Awesome! You'll be spitting teeth!
Not too late to surrender.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.